Welcome back to Factorio SpaceX Extreme. Right, so as we were doing last time, and as I said I would, I have now completed this red plastic pickup. I had enough to put one train down, so I have. The plastic in the system over here now is, well, let's just say that we have hammered the plastic. It's gone negative. Let's have a look at our production stats. 75,000 plastic a minute right now. Trying to catch up. That could be an issue. I'm not 100% sure what I specified the plastic to at this point. There is a tiny bit of room here to put another plastic stack in if we absolutely need to. Plastic uses a lot of coal. We still have a fairly decent quantity over there, and some other coals we could tap around here if we needed to. 56 million down there. So coal probably isn't an issue. Anyway, what I want to do, the red stacker is up here. I never built a fuel train up there, did I? Well, the red plastic won't need it. The copper probably will need it though. Damn. Did this ever finish? Actually does not look like it according to that view, but that's, I don't think that's a radar view, so, or it must be. I wouldn't be able to do that if it's not a radar view. I might have to come up here and fix a few things anyway. That wasn't actually what the plan was. The plan was to try and get red circuits operational. The first thing we are going to do is get this train over here operational. So what it needs... Oh. It knocked into my engineering train and it picked up what was stored in the engineering train. So we have to clear that first. So what we want to do is set up, and I referred to all of these as red. So red plastic pickup until inventory full, and then you are going to go to red plastic drop off until inventory empty. And you can go there and you'll probably start moving very soon, I should imagine. Yep. There we go. So we need, I'm assuming we need 2 of those. And I'm just going to add them in here and hope that I don't get bowled by a train while I'm putting them in. But it does seem that we're not getting that many iron trains out this on this side. So with a bit of luck, we'll get away with it. If you're wondering, when I did all my numbers in terms of building circuitry, I was basing it on the research because most people who have played SpaceX before probably realize and agree that in the straight out vanilla SpaceX, the research ends up being the key and most difficult part to well, it takes the most effort to do the research, and the actual launches tend to be more secondary. I think with the multiplying everything by 16, admittedly including the research, but then in addition having 25 times the launches of 16 times as expensive, does result in a rather different equation. Right, that's the plastic. Now, if we run over here, via map mode, not actual running. What I want to do is add in 2 copper trains. Maybe just 1 each to these 2 smelter stacks that are dedicated to just run over and come in here. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. 1 each, so copper ore east and copper ore will get 1 more train each. Just checking if a train was coming down here, because it gets annoying when they come charging in and smash what you are working on. You can go to copper ore until inventory full, and then go to red copper drop off until inventory empty. Off you go. I might use this line this time, since these don't appear to have rocket fuel in them again. So, oh, where are my locomotives? Taking a little bit longer to refresh my locomotives this time. There's 1. 2, 3. So much for putting it in a different slot, but never mind. So this one will go to copper ore east until inventory. Is it the ore? Damn it! I think I've sent the other one to the wrong place. Red R. It's copper plate that we need. Red plastic. Red plastic. Copper. Copper plate. Where's the copper ore? OP. This one here, that is wrong. No, thank you. In fact, get rid of both. What we want is copper plate pickup until inventory full. And you can go to that one, and then we will add red copper drop off until inventory empty. That's the one that I wanted. Okay, now this one here needs to be copper plate pickup east until inventory full, and then red copper drop off until inventory empty, and off you go. Now we need 2 circuit trains, or at least 1, but yeah, probably 2. may ultimately mean that they need a stacker, perhaps. I mean, unless this is a circuit train, which you can't tell, of course, which it's not, but no, it's going to an iron mine. There certainly would seem to be the possibility of putting in at least one, maybe two more green circuit trains to that distributed circuitry. Which is what we need, but if we were to do that, I would probably need some higher throughput. So what's this one? That's iron. There's an iron there now. I would probably want at least one more iron and probably one more copper. Well, looks like we've got that copper turning up anyway. But maybe the iron round trip is a little bit further. It would probably be better if it was iron ore east. So it's not... Although that one backtracking... They're going to be backtracking to get to here anyway, so they might as well backtrack up there. Alright, I've convinced myself. So the iron plate pickup will send another train up here. Iron plate pickup. Right, you go to iron plate pickup. Iron plate pickup until inventory full, and then you go to, right, this is green circuit or electronic circuit, I forget what I called it. Is it iron circuit drop until inventory empty, and off you go. No. You need to go to iron plate pickup first. Right, that should help our circuit throughput. Now I need 2 trains going to green circuits. And yes, I know we still haven't sorted out steel. Let's have a little... Oh, we're already in this one. Let's have a little look. We've got plenty of iron, we've got plenty of copper. We actually have quite a lot of steel, which is a bit of a surprise. And circuits are still garbage, as which is, of course, no surprise whatsoever. Okay. I might just make sure I have a bit of rail on me. I do, good, okay. I'm sure the robots can deal with that. So we need 2 more green circuit trains. Which will mean that there'll be less green circuits available at the base, which will impact electronic circuits to some extent, but such is the way of it. Okay, so you go to electronic circuit, electronic circuit pickup till inventory full, and then you go to red EC drop off until inventory empty, and off you go. And we'll come down here for the second version of those. Right, so this is the same thing we've just done, which I should have copied of course, but once again I haven't. You go to electronic circuit pickup until inventory full, and then you go to red EC drop off until inventory empty, and off you go. Okay, so we haven't actually got the red circuit trains yet, and they're not going to work, so damn. I was trying to jump on board that guy. They're not going to work until I finish off the track. Where are you going? Probably nowhere useful. Alright, maybe I will jump on the engineering train again. Head back to the red circuit and finish off the entry and exit for the red circuit part of the trains. Maybe throw in the fuel stop. Okay, where do I want to go exactly? I'll head towards the graveyard. That actually is probably the best way to go. Of course, we're not going to leave the graveyard on this guy forever, but yeah, head towards graveyard. Thanks. Let's go. Since the red circuit clearance is right next to the graveyard. And look at this, we have finished off life support. That is excellent progress. So 3 of our components in the final stage are now complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 in total. We've completed 3, there's 7 left. It does look like astrometrics, command and fuel cells are probably likely to finish off fairly quickly. With some of the others trailing somewhat behind that. Right, here we are. So we probably won't use this as an interchange anymore. I do believe that that is probably not going to work for me. So basically I want red circuits to be able to come in here and just go that way. I don't see any reason for them to come down. I can't get either right. There we go. Now, you will be heading that way. No, 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 no. We need something here. No, no, no. That's not what we want. We want one there. The only way to avoid this is to move this over so that you can kind of turn a bit early and have the line go up. We'll worry about it later. Let's get this one sorted. This one is going to come up on an angle anyway. Go like that. You can go like that. Need one of those there. We've got that. We've got that. Got that. Okay, we should be done for red circuit. Now we need to do the no, don't steal all of my inserters. I need to check why these two haven't actually spanned the gap. There's no power down here. Oh, I've got the slow guys on. No, they're the slow guys. These are the fast guys. We just don't have many UPS. Which, you know, I kind of should have known anyway. Oh, there's no power down here. That's what the problem is. In a nutshell. This should kick those construction bots into life very shortly to finish off their job, or otherwise we will need more supplies. Here we go. Yep, they're all active. Amazing what a little thing like a tiny bit of missing power will do. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to end the episode here, I think. We still have a bit more to do. Next episode I'm gonna complete this. We will have red circuits operational. We will have steel operational. With a bit of luck we will be setting new records on our production. 285 plus, so close to 500k. I mean, we are periodically popping over 500k in plates, a fairly ridiculous number of green circuits. These not being enough, 34,000 often not being enough either. It's trying to catch up. It actually looks like it is catching up right now. Maybe with some of these things finished, the big consumers of steel have gone away. Quite possible. Anyway, one quick look at all. 867 plus 686. What's that? 1540, 1553. Is that right? Yeah, 1553. 1,553 million. As in 1,553,000,000. Definitely getting somewhere. Let's quickly look at our... I'm a bit interested in these guys. So they have been hammered because they're building what at a rate most people would consider pretty serious. 80, so these two are basically 160 plus 48, so it's still over 200 modules per minute, and the numbers of them are getting absolutely hammered. Kind of what I expected, I guess. But yeah, there you have it. So fuel, maybe I should start it because otherwise I'll probably forget it, or even build it as an outline just under here. So I don't forget it for next time. That is the fuel stop. And we, of course, are not obviously going to have any supported paths going up there. Whoops, I've lost a piece there. But at least it should be obvious to me what I'm trying to do. So, alright, let's leave it there. Thanks very much for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.